Cancer, happy July. Okay. I've already shuffled the cards and I've laid them out. I'm trying to save a little bit of time because the upload is really a time crunch. So, know that I've done that. I've cleared the deck. This is specifically what you need to know, okay? The overall energy is the High Priestess, okay? Inner knowledge. Checking in with yourself. I get the feeling with the energy of this is it's just a reminder to put yourself priority on your own checklist, okay? Sometimes we get so busy with everything else going on that we forget to check in with ourselves, and I am getting that you need to start doing that. At least if you've got to find 5 minutes for yourself while you're brushing your teeth, do it, okay? If you can't find 5 minutes to yourself, you really need to check in with what you're doing here and as to why that is. That's a strong energy through here to just keep yourself on the forefront, okay? All right. You in the reading is the Knight of Wands, and here we have it. He's speed, okay? He's all speed, and you may be going just a bit too fast here, and you may need to slow down for a few different reasons, okay? But we'll break it down. Okay, the Knight of Wands, I think he's a situation in this reading. I think that he's showing up there because you really need to put some attention to this. This is something coming in really fast here, blowing through here. Let's see what it is. Okay, he's about passions, desires, things like that. How that shows up is the Ten of Swords. Okay, that is a card of endings. It's the end of something that has been a royal pain in the butt. Okay, so I'm tending to think that what's blowing through here is something that's been going on for a bit, and it's done, finally. And it's good that it shows up here in the interim. And I think that that could be why this energy also is to check in with yourself, okay? You matter. So if the situation that came through here, or that's coming through here, or that's going too fast for you, this is a sign for you to slow down and really see where you're at with things, okay? And then your past, you've got the Page of Pentacles, okay? Page of Coins. New ideas. Starting something new a little at a time, okay? It's something that you are just getting off the ground, something that's new to you. It's something on the tangible plane. It could be a new lifestyle even. Coins are about anything on our tangible plane, our jobs, our families, our homes, anything on a day-to-day basis, okay? This is something new. So I'm just getting the feeling that something may have cleared out in the relationship or job arena, and you're trying to get your footing on something that's unfamiliar, okay? That's in the near past. That's got enough energy, though, to blow through this whole reading for the next couple of weeks. So it's very, very present in July. If this was something that happened in June, it's still very prevalent to this reading, okay, and very prevalent to your energy. Where you're rooted here, your foundation is, again, speed. We've got speed here. This is the Eight of Wands, okay? This is messages coming in fast, relationships coming in fast. Something that was held up is now just blowing through at Mach speed, okay? You may have been trying to get something off the ground. Remember that the Knight of Wands showed up here as you, the situation in this. And he's extremely fast. We know that. He's, he's just very fast. And we've got speed here in your foundation. Also, a Wands card. Okay. I want to say that something is still up in the air, though. I don't think that this has landed yet. I think it's starting to free up, and I think it's little by little chipping away at your day-to-day life here in some way. You're waiting on something to free up here. I want to say this does have to do, there's a lot of Wands and a lot of Cups in here. I'm going to say this is about a relationship here. and I'll tell you why. I think something either headed south or was discussed and ripped away an old part of a relationship, or a relationship, and a new one came in. Something came to an end here, though, or something hit a wall that you either needed change and it's occurring, or you prompted it and it's taking its time to clear out here. Okay, I tend to think what happened here, because what crowns your reading is the Tower card. Okay, that's just tearing away things that are no longer serving you. It's the need for, when this card shows up and it's in that position, it's a need for a stronger foundation in your life, and it's something that either should have been taken care of and wasn't for whatever reason. Sometimes we just want change, we just don't know how to implement it. It's coming along now, okay? Keep in mind with that card, though, it only looks horrible because it's the interim. The interim of anything never looks pleasant, okay? Even cleaning your house, in the interim, it looks like a bomb hit in here, okay? But in the end, you've got a nice cleared out space, okay? And I think that that's what's happening here. Keep in mind when that comes along too, it doesn't need to be something monumental. It can be something very little but significant enough to make a change in your everyday life, okay? And remember, what's meant to stay will always stay. What's meant to fall away will fall away, okay? Where you go from here is the Ace of Wands. Again, another wand card. This is a green light from the universe, okay? This is a new relationship. I tend to think what happened here is something in the relationship arena either was at a standstill and is now starting to get back on track and take off, or a new one is coming in, because the Ace of Wands, the Ace of anything, but this is a new passion, this is a new relationship, a new job. It's something you're extremely passionate about, and it's the Ace, so it's just getting off the ground. It's the full potential, but it hasn't done anything yet, okay? What you play in this, the part you play over the next year here, what's coming in, is the King of Wands. Okay, we've got wands galore here. Okay, that's a lot of passion. Okay, this is a great card to have here. This is someone who is charismatic, who is charming, who has impeccable social skills. You're not going to forget this person. He is not easily forgotten. Okay, and if this is a new relationship coming in here, this is wonderful. Okay, he ranks right up there with the Emperor. Okay, he's charming. When he's in a room, you absolutely know he's in a room, okay? That's just that kind of personality, that kind of lovely energy, okay? Your day-to-day here, you've got the Four of Cups, okay? This is, again, listen to your intuition here, okay? Something is trying to either get your attention, or you've decided to take a time out and really just reflect on some things. I tend to think what's happening here is you're in a place where you almost believe it's too good to be true. Honestly, you're questioning, you know, you're pinching yourself basically because of what's going on here. The more I'm getting into this, I think that this is a relationship that may have just taken off, and it's a great relationship, and I think that it's so good, so positive, so fast that it's causing you to just take a step back and really want to pinch yourself, okay? I think that's great. That's in your home and your family here, okay? It's a joyous time. It's a new relationship. Enjoy it, okay? Enjoy it. All right. Your hopes and fears is the Knight of Cups. He is the quintessential knight in shining armor, okay? And he's offering you something, okay? This knight has staying power. At this point in time, he's not looking to keep traveling. He's looking to drop anchor, okay? And he's dropped it on you. So this is a great relationship. With this, I will say, okay, it is real. I'm not going to put the fear in you. But with this particular knight, he's very much in his head. Okay, so you've got to be able to have your hopes and dreams there, which is a wonderful place for them to be, but you've got to be able to anchor them. Otherwise, that's all they are, is a dream, okay? And I think that that may be why it's showing up in your hopes and fears. You're just not sure if this is doable, okay? It is. Just strategize and get a plan, okay? Which could be why you need to check in with yourself, okay? Just keep yourself on the forefront, because I think this is going to move very, very quickly, and I think that it's kind of knocked you off your it's shaken up your day-to-day, okay? That could be what the Tower is, too. It doesn't, like I said, need to be something, to such a magnitude. It could just be your day-to-day shaking up. The things that aren't serving you, time, anything else is falling by the wayside, okay? This is, don't forget, how this Knight of Wands shows up here is the Ten of Swords. It's the end of something. So you're getting rid of things that aren't serving you any longer, okay? Because you've got the Ace of Wands here. That is a new relationship in this reading. It is, okay? With a perfect mate for you, okay? This is wonderful. I'm going to say it could be a fire sign person that this relationship is with. You've just got fire all over this reading. I'm going to say that this is fire or a water sign or something, sun, moon, or rising, north, south, somewhere in their chart or some aspect of this person absolutely has fire in it, okay? It could be you, too, but there's a lot of fire in here, so this is like fire, okay? In the outbound card, this to me, guys, is the Four of Wands. This is the marriage card, okay? It's a strong foundation. I'm going to say that with this, these endings and beginnings, you've got this, okay? This could also be a part of your relationship that just went from one phase to another, okay? The doing away with dating to getting married. That could very well be what these endings are, okay? And I tend to think that that is what this is. I think that this relationship just came along so fast, it took you off your feet, and it was just that good, okay? I think this is great. I don't think I need to pull any clarifiers on this. I think you're approaching things in a new way, okay? And I think that this relationship, I think, just came out of nowhere, okay? And it came very fast, okay? Nothing wrong with that. This is good. If this were a relationship where I was going to say slow down, I would. I see nothing in here except enjoy it, okay? Just enjoy it. Just make sure that you're in the equation here, that this is, like I said, this is a great person. This is someone who, it took a long time for them to find what they were looking for, and they found it in you, okay? So I think that that's wonderful. I think that that's something to be noted, too. And I think that you may have not been looking either, and I think that it was a win-win, but you shocked yourself. I think you're just shocked. But this is a great place to be. I'm going to say enjoy it. Please don't bring any fear into this. Enjoy this. This is divinely guided for you, and it's a once-in-a-lifetime kind of deal. Enjoy this, okay? Thank you so much. I hope you have a great July.